Okay, I'm trying not to get the phone glare like on my face, but this literally happened this morning. So about 3 a.m. We set up cameras at our house because a couple weeks ago, backstory, we had our neighbor poisoned our cat, and of course we needed proof, yada yada yada. That brings me back to today. So anyway, I got this feeling at 3 a.m. to check the cameras, and we have one on the far side of the house that's like a kind of like that leads to the field that belongs to the school. So, and that's my uncle's side. So anyway, I checked the cameras, and as soon as I opened the app, there is something white in the fucking frame. And you know how you can see the stills or whatever and stuff? I go quickly, I didn't think to screenshot at that moment. But what I should have done was screenshot. And I go to click the camera and nothing is there. Nothing. No, motion, no human, nothing. And I go back to try to replay it and it wouldn't replay. Like, it was non-existent at that time. And I was like, what the fuck? I know what I fucking saw. And Spot was extremely quiet. The other dogs were extremely quiet. And I'm like, I know what I fucking saw. It wasn't a bug. It was something literally white and like, I wouldn't say it was standing. After that, I couldn't really go back to sleep. It was not standing. I wouldn't say it was, y'all gonna think it's crazy, but I don't know if it was floating either, but it was something white. And I was like, and I think it's kind of odd that none of the cameras wanted to replay it. Like, it wouldn't replay. And there was no reason why it shouldn't replay. But when I try to go back, because there was no motion detected and no human detected, it didn't want to show me. And when I even go back a couple of seconds before I click the app, it had just it was non-existent. So I was wondering when on these cameras we would catch something just spooky. And I messaged Mason really quick too. I was just like, dude, I didn't even get a screenshot of it. I call him dude instead of babe sometimes, but still, I messaged him and all he does is, ooh, spooky. And then my mom was like, I'm shocked but not shocked. So I don't think it was a bug, because the bugs I have gotten, it doesn't do that in our cameras. It's not super sensitive like that, because Mason has it set in a certain degree in certain area and stuff like that. And so that literally happened today at 3 a.m. this morning, and I've been trying to rack my brain, because we now use the front and that side as a exit to drive, the driveway. So it's basically a driveway now, and if you look at it and stuff, where we go around, we would go through around that person or thing or whatever it was. And I've been trying to rack my brain girl, something wrong here, but I cannot find an explanation. There was no trash that would fit that kind of shape around there. The wind wasn't even blowing, because normally we've had some pretty strong winds lately, but the wind was not even blowing. It started 14 miles last night, and then at 3 a.m. it was just quiet. And I was like, so let me know what you think. Did I catch an anomaly? Did I catch a bug, you think? Excuse me. Do you think that I know I didn't hallucinate this? Because after that, I could not sleep at all. I had to take something to go back to sleep, because I was like, and it better not have been La Llorona either. But then again, I've only heard, growing up, we were just told that she was around water. So when we lived at Little Mexico too, it was they call it the campo, and there's a whole bunch of water back there. That I would understand, but I live a block away from that now. So, and this is a field. There's no water, nothing. So let me know what you think.